Hey friends, Doug Addison here, and I thought I'd give you a quick shout out before the weekend. Can't believe it's Thursday already, but I just want to touch base with you about a prophetic word I got. And the next 2 weeks are going to be really crucial for you, for your breakthrough. And I know that I'd released in March some powerful words about the winds of change starting to blow through May, from now through May, and also on March 17th, the release of the glory of God coming back. And I want to tell you, it's hitting me. I've been having encounters like you wouldn't believe. Been hearing God much clearer. Just saying that something's shifting, something's going on. But the next 2 weeks are going to be really important because they're going to line you up. There's going to be some connections come. There's going to be some things that's going to line you up with some steps to destiny. Now, I know that it's kind of a blanket word for everybody, and not everyone will receive exactly what you might be expecting, but God's got surprises over the next 2 weeks. He's going to take some things that might have been looking negative and flip them around for you. Also, that wind in the spirit that was blowing against you, I think that's my daily prophetic word today. It's now going to shift to your back. And now instead of running against the wind, it sounds like a Bob Seger song, but hey, instead of running against the wind of the Spirit's going to shift now to you and take you quickly into this next season. So watch for these things to start to happen. Ask God to reveal to you those things that Satan doesn't want you to see. Also, I had an encounter on the 17th, right around there, and this encounter in heaven in which I saw these books being balanced in heaven over people. And they were called the books of land and seasons. And God was balancing things from previous seasons and issues regarding blessings over the land. Now, the verse he gave me, of course, was out of Deuteronomy 11, and it was about when the Israelites finally, went into the promised land. They actually went in and took their possession and took their inheritance, and that's what God's doing right now. He's calling you to move into your inheritance, and that there's land involved. There's things from previous seasons that are being reconciled to you. The day I had the encounter, I got something, and it was an amazing time from a previous season that, wow, gosh, it happened a long time ago, but God's balancing the books right now for things that we've been, robbed on, things that have been sidetracked or whatever. It's happening. So then watch the next 2 weeks for these things to start to be revealed for you. I'll be talking more about that on my Spirit Connection webcast come first week of the month. So also today I just released a couple of new prophetic things. I got a blog that I recommend if you want to get on God's timetable right now. It's called Why Pruning is Good for You. It's a good thing that God is doing a deeper work in you right now. It's good to understand this, because then you can start thinking that you messed up. You start thinking that, oh my gosh, why am I dealing with these things again? It's from John 15, and that the pruning that God's doing right now is not punishment. I want you to understand it. The result for the pruning is going to be John 15:15, that Jesus is going to say, I call you friends. I now call you friends. So there's going to be something happening. Also, look for my new podcast on my website, DougAddison.com. Look for the blog. Look for the new podcast called Hidden Blocks to Our Healing and How to Remove Them. Now, this based on a webinar I did last weekend that was pretty wild, called Accelerate Your Time to Heal, Tools for Physical, Emotional, and Spiritual Wholeness. And you can still get the replay by the end of the month. At the end of the month, it goes away, but check that out. But the actual, listen to the podcast, because I give you some tools and things that you can do right now. And I am on the upswing of healing. I just want you to know I've been afflicted for a few years. I'm on the upswing. I gained weight. I got a positive Lyme. I had Lyme disease, but the test came back negative, and I no longer have it. And also got some different tests that's come in since then. I'm still battling a few symptoms, but boy, multiple chemical sensitivity, gone. Lyme disease, gone. The Huntington's disease, gone. I'm gaining weight. So I wanted to release this anointing to you. That's why I did the webinar, is some of the things that God gave me during this 3-year period. That's a strong anointing to break you free physically, emotionally, or spiritually, whatever it might be. It even works financially as well. Again, check that out. By the end of the month, that goes away as far as getting the webinar replay. Also, I'll be at the next month, April 13th through 16th. I want to say it now because it's 3 weeks away, is the Passover Glory Festival with David and Stephanie Herzog. And it's in Phoenix. Joan Hunter, Joshua Mills, Jake Hamilton is going to be there. It's during Passover. I want to tell you, something's going to happen. I feel it so strongly. I've been able to travel. This is my first time to be able to go in a while. And God's really going to use something with the glory. He's going to release strategies there. So check that out. And if you like what we do, you want to give, you could text right now the word LOVE to 45888. LOVE, love, at 45888 if you want to help us out. But we just really appreciate your prayers. We appreciate everybody who supports us and follows us. I pray for everybody every day. I just ask God to cover the household, those who who bless us and who are going along with us with these prophetic words, because this isn't just about us. This is about getting this revival to the outcast going. It's about moving into a new season where things are going to look totally, totally different. Go to my website, DougAddison.com. God bless y'all. See ya.